In September 2001, Dan Gilmore, American famous IT columnist, provided the theory of journalism 3.0. In the theory, journalism 1.0 refers to the traditional media newspapers, radio, and television. Journalism 2.0 refers to the traditional media, the network version, and news portals, and journalism. Journalism 3.0 refers to a web forum, blog, and microblog. After that, in January 2003, he published the article News for the Next Generation, Here Comes We Media, and pointed out the theory of we media. We media is how general audience share their own facts and thoughts and news in their own way with a new type of internet stage, which depends on enhancement of digital technology and the connection of global knowledge systems. To operate traditional medium, such as television, newspapers, and radio, is complicated. A large number of money and human resources to invent these television products and newspaper articles takes a lot of time. However, the era of internet, the era of social media, has approached us. This means that a lot of information can be addressed and sent to all corners of the world, people accessing these information frequently and very quickly in comparison to the traditional medium. Traditional media industry divided spreaders and audiences very clearly, which was dominated by spreaders. However, we media broke this unfair pattern. Everyone can be a medium. Therefore, the status of the audience has changed from the ordinary consumer to prosumer. The changes of audience's position in media industry also be a critical factor which inspired the development of we media. Because of this, there's a new form of we media appeared, which is called barrage. In some Asian countries, such as Japan, Korea, and China, this is a new mode of media comment, and audiences own more power to dominate their thoughts and comments. Barrage intent means a heavy barrier of artillery fire to protect one's own advancing or retreating troops, or to stop the advance of enemy troops. In we media, it means a network phenomenon. That is, a large number of comments appears as subtitles during people watching videos.
TV series playing in the internet has already become a kind of social platform. In the process of a soap drama playing, those online audience can feel free to spread their comments anytime, anywhere. They may find out their comments will be watched by others who are watching the same drama from the same broadcast platform at the same time. At this point, it seems like all the audience are chatting together wherever each of them is actually.
Barrage system started from a Japanese video website called Nico Nico. Then it appeared in Chinese video website called Akfun. Later on, more and more video websites began to use barrage, such as Bilibili and Tukao. Meanwhile, barrage became very popular and attract more and more people to use, especially young generations.
Simply speaking, at the moment when the internet itself was created, its appearance has already broken the territory and the boundary which includes professions, nations, and so on. Because people as individuals of this aspect, they all similar to their expression methods and emotional needs. However, at the aspect of topics consistency and association classification, a few connections based on culture, region, and other surrounding related interests needs to make. When social intercourse gradually walk into the community, form a new type of social weight calling social in-groups. The ones who are interested in the same topic are always get together. For example, in the past, I used to search outdoor activities on Luye website based on PC system, but now I just use mobile apps like Ledongli or Yidong GPS in my smartphone, getting new friends during jogging. To this point, present intelligent devices and a highly developing internet has made people successfully have more chances and methods to connect each other than to exchange varieties of information.
Barrage can give audiences an illusion that everyone interact at the same time. Actually, the time of sending barrage could be slightly different. but all the barrages will be shown in the same time which has been set by the system. Therefore, the barrages which were sent in the same part of the video would own the same theme. In this way, when you join in the comments, you will feel everyone comments the same part of video you are watching at the same time. This is different with traditional comments or video. The traditional comments are separated with the content of video, so audience cannot feel real-time interaction from it.
At the very beginning, the era of traditional media as to the content and marketing, the process of information spreading is more about one-way receiving for audience. However, in the era of internet, the process has changed more to an eyeball economic style. What is it? It is to build up the varieties of connection between human and things or among humans themselves. As to mobile internet, you can make connections with it by cell phone, breaking down all your limits and boundaries anytime, anywhere you want. As to socializing, having connections becomes the basic rules of communication with human. Previous way of information spreading is just a one-way thing that no review or response. But nowadays, we have a new feature of changing something into a new form and making any revolution. Here comes to a true era of releasing personalities for present socializing. That means you can fully tell your own opinions and express your own views. Especially, we are in research of the whole internet users whose ages mostly from 17 to 29. What's the most focused characteristic of them? They must be loving to share and express. The social function of mobile internet is exactly offering them enough chances to share and express.
Barrage can be regarded as a new form of social media, as it owns the characteristics of social media's basic elements. At the same time, barrage has been used as a tool to connect media producer with audiences. The audience's opinions will be the main part which will affect the producer of media productions. Or it can be explained as audiences are also a part of media producer, which we call prosumer.
As to socializing, we have redefined the effects of TV series from marketing promotion to consumer inspiration. Why? As video products of internet or any other internet products, they are all services and marketing purposes for consumers. So as to TV series based on IP marketing of users, the most essential part is to inspire those users to take part in. For example, producing a film, we can initiate a film project by crowdfunding. Using the way, we can recruit a more suitable director, actor, or even the orientation of his clothing and makeup. After the film broadcasting, it will be free for more audience to make comments and join in. Sometimes it can even allow a few audience personally pay for some certain characters' clothing because of their favor. It's another situation called fan supporting. In natural, this whole process is called media crowdfunding, which is gathering everyone together, clubbing ideas and comments for filming, broadcasting, and readjusting.
Barrage is merely a small part of social media in China, but it shows the trend of we media and the future position of audiences, which are same as the Western social media system.
If we integrate those pieces of Chinese media and internet content well, I think that will be offer many good chances to bring lots of better and more popular things by socializing at home and even abroad. Because more and more Chinese hardware manufacturers have begun to be globalized. Based on this kind of globalization, plus cultural mobile internet itself having its own characteristic of breaking boundaries, there are more and better ways to upload a variety of Chinese characteristic content to the world, so as to make more people from every corner of the world getting know more about China and being more like China.
Every WeMedia website, such as Bilibili, Akfun, IG, Facebook and Twitter, audiences can easily join the website and become the member of it. Audience can use cyberspace and optional templates served by provider to post their pictures, music and comments. There's no strict requirements to audiences and it's easy to operate and learn. This is why WeMedia can be so popular. In 2006, the cover of Time magazine did not use any celebrity's photo, but a big U and the PC. The magazine explained that the society has been changed from institutions to individuals. Individuals have become citizens of democratic society of the new digital era. Therefore, the person of the year was the you, which means all users and creators of content of internet. In other words, this means people began to recognize the audiences has become a prosumer. Dan Gilmore named the subtitle of his book as We Media Grassroots Journalism by the People for the People. This is also showing the position of audiences has been changed from consumer to prosumer. Everyone can use We Media to convey their thoughts, comments, news, and sharing. In other words, hand in hand, audiences can make their own media products now, such as Barrage. However, the present situation, audiences dominate the media, and it is a challenge to media workers.